Yo, what's good, Jets Nation? This is Richie from Jets Media, and in this video, I'll be hopping into the film room and breaking down some of the plays that stood out to me against the Kansas City Chiefs. And as we know, the Jets lost this one big time, 35-9, and there were not a lot of positives to take away from this game, but you guys know me, I'm a big optimist, and I'll be diving in to the film and bring you guys some of the highlights that we can take from Mekhi Becton, Denzel Mims, Quinnen Williams, but obviously I'm going to have to bring up the negative part of this game because there was a lot. Obviously, we lost 35-9, so I'm not someone that's going to bring you guys all these positives and just forgetting about the bad stuff because obviously this New York Jets football team is a disaster. We are 0-8. And there is a lot of improvement that needs to be done. So I'll be bringing you guys the positives and negatives. You guys have been loving these film reviews. I posted one last week about the Buffalo Bills. And previously, before that, I did one against the San Francisco 49ers, I believe, week 2. So you guys have been loving these film sessions. So I want to make sure I'm going to be consistent and try to bring you guys one episode a week in the film room. So if you guys want to see more film, make sure you smash that like button and comment down below that you want to see more. So with that being said, let's jump right into the film room. So this first play I want to talk about is Mekhi Becton. This is the first offensive play of the game. The Kansas City Chiefs got the ball first and they marched down and got a touchdown. So this is the first play of offense for the New York Jets. If you notice, Frank Clark's on the ground. You can't see it from that angle right there, but I will be giving you guys another angle to really look at what Mekhi Becton did here. So Mekhi Becton is going to immediately go on to Frank Clark. And yes, Alex Lewis is a big reason why that he got lifted off the ground. But this is just good teamwork and good offensive line play from Mekhi Becton and Alex Lewis. So let's take a look. So watch right when it's snapped. You see Mekhi Becton immediately get up. And his first step is just so quick. You know, for a guy at that size to get off the line of scrimmage and just get up and get his hands on Frank Clark before he does, that's a huge. See how fast he's up? He's up. Boom. And then you see Alex Lewis give him a little nub. Boom, he's lifted off the ground. That's my favorite picture right there, just seeing Mekhi Becton's arms extended and Frank Clark getting launched to the ground. Let's watch that back one more time because this is just beautiful to watch in real time. I'm not going to pause it. So look at him just get launched to the ground. And one last time, I'm going to have to pause it when he's in the middle of the air because that is the best thing ever. Look at that. Look at Mekhi Becton just launching him. Yes, I know Alex Lewis did give him a little nudge, so that is a big reason why that he was falling, but still, Mekhi Becton's a beast, and it's good to see Alex Lewis, help out Mekhi Becton. You want to see him help out the rook, so that's just an overall really good play from the offensive line, and it was a good first down run for Frank Gore. And this is the same play in slow motion. If you guys are interested to see it again, just look how quickly Mekhi gets up there, and he just gets his hand on Frank Clark. Right when Lewis nudges him, Frank Clark is airborne, absolutely airborne to the ground. Watching Mekhi Becton film every week is just so fun. I am so thankful as a Jets fan to have Mekhi Becton on our team. There is not a lot to really take from the season as a positive, but, Joe Douglas hit a home run on his first pick as the Jets general manager, and I cannot be happier that Mekhi Becton is a New York Jet. So here's the last play about Mekhi Becton. I don't want to talk about Mekhi the whole video, so I'm just going to bring you guys 2 plays that stood out to me. So this is a run blocking attempt, and he just takes Chris Jones out of this play. Even though he makes the tackle, just notice that he brings Chris Jones where he wants, and he's throwing him out. Look at this hole right here. I wish that Frank Gore saw this and cut in this way, but he does too late, which causes Chris Jones to make the play. But the reason why I want to show you guys this play is simply because Mekhi Becton is taking Chris Jones with him and taking him completely out of the play. And he has all the leverage right here. If this was a better running back, if it wasn't Frank Gore back there and it was an elite, young guy, he would cut right there and burst through this hole and he would have one guy to miss right there. So he's a little slow for his cut. He cuts there instead of a millisecond before that, which causes Frank Gore to get stuffed from Chris Jones. So this wasn't the most flashy play from Mekhi Becton. This isn't him throwing people to the ground, but this is just a small sample size of what Mekhi Becton's potential is as a run blocker in the NFL, which should get Jets fans very excited. So this next play is Denzel Mims, 1 of 2 catches for the day. This was his first catch of the game, which is a simple little quick release, and he finds a soft spot in the zone, and he is wide open. So that's a nice little release right there. Number 49 isn't really on him. He sees the wide open area. He turns around. Sam Darnold finds him. Good timing, good anticipation. He's wide open over the middle. So this is just a good feel route for Denzel Mims. For a rookie, you need to see him have a feel for the game, You know, obviously his physicality stands out to me, and there's a lot about Denzel Mims that really is excellent, but you want to see this from him to be able to feel the soft spot in the zone, because that's called an NFL wide receiver. You need to be able to read the defense and know where to go. So the way he gets off the ball here, that little nice release right there, get away from 49, find the soft spot, easy play. Not flashy at all, but this next play is a flashy play from Denzel Mims, and it's a perfect throw from Sam Darnold. So as we all know, we know what play this is going to be. Denzel Mims is going to be a nice little go route, fade route, and Sam Darnold's going to throw a moon ball and let Mims go up there and make a play. And this is what they should have done for the rest of the game. I don't understand why they didn't. Sam Darnold throws it, and look at Denzel Mims adjust to the ball and just make a phenomenal grab on the sideline. This is what we saw him do all throughout his collegiate career in Baylor. He was the guy that would always be on the sidelines and making plays, contested catches. You know, this is just a really good play from Sam Darnold and Denzel Mims. When this play happened, I don't know about you guys, I was expecting Denzel Mims to have a career game. Obviously, it's his second career game in the NFL, but still, I was expecting him to go for at least 5+ receptions for somewhere around 90 yards. He finished the day with 2 receptions for 42 yards, and these are the only 2 receptions he had. So I don't understand what happened in the game plan, why they stopped feeding him the rock, because if you see what Denzel Mims can do, you got to feed him the rock. So let's just look at his route running real quick. So he has a semi-good release. He gets up there, bursts to the outside, and he trusts his quarterback and Sam Darnold to put the ball in the right position. The ball's up there. You see his eyes are locating the ball, and he's just adjusting his body perfectly to go get that. Look at that length. That's what separates Denzel Mims from other receivers, is his sure physicality, his size, his length, his arm length. Everything about Denzel Mims, he just looks like a true NFL receiver, and I really wish the Jets feed him the ball more, because I'm getting pissed that he only got 1 target after those 2. So moving on from Denzel Mims, let's go into what play is this? Yeah, this is the same play. My apologies. Yeah, so this is a LaMichael Pirine 10-yard play. So I want to talk about the offensive line right here, because they're a big reason why this was a successful first down run from the rookie LaMichael Pirine. So let's run it real quick and see what happens. So that's just a good hole and good anticipation from LaMichael Pirine to pick up the first down. Mekhi Becton once again takes his man out of the play. You know that. Watch Mekhi. He completely clubs 92 to the left, so he does not have a shot of getting LaMichael. But I think this is good blocking from the interior offensive line, which has been struggling all throughout the year. Look at Mekhi right there, completely just clubbing him. But you see LaMichael right here. That's really good blocking. You see George Fenn on his guy. You see Connor McGovern in the second level on his guy, and Greg Van Roten's holding on to his guy right there. So this is good patience and good vision from LaMichael to find the hole, because this is overall good blocking. We don't really see a lot of these good offensive line reps from this O-line, because we're really bad in the interior. Mekhi Becton is the only bright spot. So this is a good rep from the offensive line, and it's good for LaMichael Pirine to find the open hole and pick up the first down. This is a 1st and 10 play, and it's a first down play. This is not common for the Jets. So I'm going to watch it one more time in slow motion. You see Mekhi just throw his guy off out of the screen. It's just amazing to see Mekhi. But for LaMichael to find the hole, it's not the flashiest play, but it's good to see LaMichael have that vision and have the instincts to be able to pick up the first down and follow his block. So now we're going to go to the defensive side of the ball with defensive tackle Quinnen Williams. This is an almost near sack. I wish that he got Mahomes back down there and Quinnen got a sack, but unfortunately he did not. But he forced Patrick Mahomes to throw the ball away. So from this angle, it's hard to see, but we're going to see it from the other side of the field. You see Quinnen right here. This is what we saw him do against the 49ers in week 2. He does a double club move. Whenever he has one-on-one against the left guard, he just obliterates him, and it's just not fair. Look how quickly he sheds his block. Boom. He's off him, and that should be a sack right there. If it wasn't Mahomes, if it was somebody else, probably would have been a sack, but Mahomes has the athleticism to just throw the ball away. Unfortunate that Quinnen does not get the sack there, because he deserves that for sure. Let's watch that one more time in slow motion. Look at him just club both of his arms away. And within 1 second, Quinnen beats his man, and he's getting interior pressure. I mean, for all those guys that are saying Quinnen Williams, like Bucky Brooks on Twitter, saying that he's not developing or anything, they don't know what they're talking about. Quinnen Williams is having a great second year. And then this play is another really good play from Quinnen. It's a good play recognition to blow up the screen. Watch Quinnen right here. He's patient. He's patient. He sees the running back is lurking, and then he sees Mahomes throw the ball, and he has his eyes on Clyde right there. And he has two people to beat, but Quinnen Williams kind of fast for a big dude. Finds him, boom, eats him up. That's what you want to see from Quinnen Williams right there. That's just an excellent play recognition from the defensive tackle. And you need a guy that can be able to read offenses and disrupt plays. And this is just a really good example of Quinnen Williams showing why he was such a high pick in the NFL draft. And this is just a good play. We want to see him be more consistent, but I think he's having a very good second year. He's like at the top of the leaderboards and statistics when it comes to interior defensive linemen, so you can't ask for more. And this next play is, I want to talk about Bless Austin. So Bless Austin had an interesting game. He got beat in coverage all throughout the game, but he did have some flashes about, hitting people hard and having open field tackles. So this is just a play where he saved a third down conversion. Bless Austin makes a nice open field tackle. I love Bless Austin's will to be dirty. He loves getting his nose dirty. He loves hitting hard. I feel like Bless is just, it's not traditional for a cornerback to be able to hit as hard and be consistent at tackling than Bless. Yes, Bless Austin does have history of missing open field tackles, but this is a good rep right here to see him that's improving that he's not missing open field tackles, is what I'm trying to say. So that's a good rep right there. But this is a bad rep from Bless Austin. He gets beat for a touchdown. He gets called for a flag, and you see right there, he switches his hips. He gets beat on that route, and then I think that's Hardman cuts to the corner, or that's DeMarcus Robinson, I can't tell. And that's for an easy touchdown. So Bless Austin gets beat there. He definitely needs to improve coverage-wise. I love Bless Austin as a dirty, gritty guy that gets his nose dirty and hits hard, but him in coverage, he definitely has been a liability so far. You see how much separation he has, and he had a flag, so that's just unacceptable. He almost gets his fingers on it, but it's out of his reach. And the last play I want to talk about is Ashtyn Davis getting torched from Tyreek Hill. So here's Ashtyn Davis right here. And this is just a beautiful route from Tyreek. It's really hard to harp on the rookie right here. Just look at Tyreek cut to the outside. He sells it so well. Ashtyn sees it. He's all over it. And then right there, you see Tyreek plant his foot. Boom! Cuts right to the end zone. And that makes Ashtyn Davis stumble. And that's an easy touchdown. So there's really not that much to dissect on that play. I just want to mention that, Ashtyn Davis did get torched on his first start in the NFL. He does have a promising future on this team. I do think Ashtyn Davis has the tools to be a starting caliber safety in the NFL. But the more reps, the better for him. So luckily, Bradley McDougald is injured. Not luckily, but it's good to see Ashtyn Davis go out there. So that really does it for my film breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to make it a simple, quick little film breakdown of some of the plays that stood out to me. Make sure you comment down below what you guys thought of the video and hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Jets Media content. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.